Okay, so now we're gonna have a nice little love triangle. Well, a love square is really what's going on. He'd be, oh, eventually I think he's gonna have a relationship with Areelu, but currently he's got a relationship with the Wendawag and Camellia now. And Areelu, I'm sure that will develop into a relationship as well, probably, if she doesn't get too freaked out by him. But after that, I think that's it. Do we need to rest? I don't think so. We're all good on spells and whatever. How's our corruption do? Cannot rest here. Do we rest? They love each other too, then to make a square? Well, normally you would say a love triangle when there's, you know, 3 people sort of involved. And by, well, let's just say one person is involved with 2 other people, but the other 2 people aren't involved with each other. That kind of stuff. That's a love triangle. A love square is kind of the same thing, but there's a 3rd person thrown in there that doesn't really care for the other 2. So the love square. Just made it up. We can't rest. I'm absolutely merciless with me and I loved it. Blah blah stuff. I guess we are rested. 3-way better? Well, can you imagine a 3-way with Cammy and Wendawag? You would end up dead, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you'd end up dead. Out we go. More than one dark tail lurked behind the grand dwellings. He had some facade. After lifting the veil on their secrets, Camille found a friend in the commander. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, army. Where are you? Your rest are ready to move. So, army moving down here to the area down here to clean out stuff for Gimpy and friends to move through. This army. Go take that one on. Okay, so going past. And with them standing all nice and close together, it's a good thing. See? Very good thing. That's the way it should go for us. Trust, as Reginald deranged, understand the concept, apparently not, for he did not hesitate to arrange a test for the commander, a challenge designed to identify his weaknesses and traitorous ambitions. Okay, the commander's unit was awestruck at their discovery. A small army of crusaders had taken a rest stop in the middle of the world wound and decided to arrange a tournament. The noble knights' playful frolicking, however, ended in a bloody massacre to which they were blithely oblivious, as the warriors' eyes were entranced by the queen of the tournament, a magnificent nude succubus, who observed the crusaders with a gracious smile as they blew off each other's heads. A scarlet gemstone set in a delicate web of finest steel gleamed on her bosom. The fight was brief but very brutal. With deep sorrow, the commander's warriors eyed the corpses of their brothers in arms. They had fallen into a demon trap. Uttering the words of Iomade, an officer ripped the magnificent decoration from the succubus's bosom. Even after death, her cold, beautiful lips still wore her smile of contentment. So, treasure found. Attractive impulse. Stuff. Let's see. I don't think we want to fight level 9. Just doing? Demon Dance. Not too terribly tough. Headhunters. They throw javelins. Probably not a big deal. Cultists. Almoxes. So we'll go after next. Okay. It's all set. So, Gimpy and friends, where should we go? Where should we go? To toss our reagents there. Sanctum, Legacy of the Ancients. Or the hovel. Let's go down to the hovel. Or not.
I'll tear your throat out.
Demons. Okay, so that one. So it looks like only 2 of them.
No match for me.
So many hit points on those guys. Ow. So Lou needs to stay there. Delay behind Gimpy. Way back there. Rocket. Get on the horse. For some hit points. Give yourself some bark skin. Mickey plays a song. Blast him with some sonic stuff. Ow. Oh, poor Bismuth didn't realize he was going to reach you. Veronica, we have no buffs. No buffs, so we want to mine the weapon to good on Wendu. Nenio, let's throw out a haste just for fun. Get out of the way so it doesn't beat on you anymore. Gimpy. Gotta get on the wolf. Some of the bra. Rage. Demon Rage. Didn't look like that worked. Hey, Bob. Ah, Bob with the trip. No Bob. Hey, Wendu, step away. Both only injured. Ah. Get on Bismuth. Bismuth looks dead. Bismuth doesn't fall over when she dies for some reason. Hey, Rocket, beat the crap out of this one. Get an extra swing in for fun.
We shall overcome. Do not hold back.
Thank you. Do the second verse. Of course, it made a saving throw, otherwise that was 36 damage. Somehow Bismuth is still alive. Not sure how that works. Veronica, step away. Less attack rolls and saving throws. Sure. Manio. Magic missiles. So resisted 1.
Let Let's hear you cry!
So we didn't really need the rock. Didn't need the rock. So we do need buffs, though. Not close to being tired, are we? Guess it doesn't matter.
Inimosi travisi, matricium durinos. Inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi. What's going on? Inimosi travisi. Adayana.
Get a little bit of healing in while we're waiting for these spells to finish. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, everybody's on the mounts. Set to go. Pick up the crappy knives. So again, headed down to I'm pretty sure it's for Areelu's laboratory. I think that's where we're headed. Okay, so we're not going to be that tired yet. Hardly been traveling. Do we want to put it out there now, though? Yeah, I think we do, actually. And now we're tired. Actually, don't want to do this yet, because this that came up. So, decrees. Fate of the Attractive Impulse. So that's the gem we just picked up from the army. Outpost Bastion expansion. Do we need to do that right now? We do that one. Nothing is built yet. Oops. We at least need a citadel because this gets attacked fairly often. Citadel. Watchtower provides all allied units within the fort's area control +1 bonus to attack AC, saving throws, and initiative. Hey Meerkat, welcome back. Happy Monday. Supply center, to the hospital for more wounded. And what else? Watchtower. Okay. Now our group needs to rest.
Hello everyone.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica
never
and
mind.
welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday. Or sorry, Sunday. Wow, I'm good. Happy Sunday. It feels like Saturday because tomorrow's a holiday. Not that it matters. That's the funny part. Anyway, keep rocking. Army. Army's got stuff to do. Go beat up on these guys. About sneaking in. Anyway, fire for these guys. Left, so shoot them. Okay, there were 300 left. Smite them for fun. Go dwarves. Ow. No problem. Okay, these tar swamps where so many Sarkorian trades had once operated were then occupied by mud demons. Now they are safe again. The tar can now be drawn from their depths to serve the needs of builders, alchemists, and tanners. Daily income increased. Material points 10. That'll help. Nalfshini, Oxmoxes, Dirty Squealer. We could probably kill these guys. Stretches are going to be a problem, but I bet we can take these. Okay, fireball. Have to kill the dretch because they're going to drop their little stinking cloud on us to prevent our archers from doing their thing. So, gonna kill more. Them. Now we go to Sneaky Cloud. Didn't hit the archers, so that's fine. Ow. Ow. Fireball. Archers, get out of there. Smite the procs, although they're summoned, which sucks. Okay, gotta finish off this stretch. I might as well kill these guys off too, because they're summoning stuff. Ow. It's our turn? Our turn. So, the bolt, the fire bolt on the dretch. Mostly dead. Oh, our marksmen are stunned. Ow. Stop that. Huh. Can't shoot those two, but he can shoot him. No, he can't. So I gotta move and blast these guys with fire. Most of dead. Kill him for sure. Just have to kill the dredge. And this fight will be over because these guys are summoned. They don't count as to victory conditions, right? Go. So, we did okay. So, wounded, but they're fine. A squad of demons fought back to the last, keeping the Crusaders away from the treasure, even if it cost them their lives. The treasure finally turned out to be a small, unsightly idol of an infant made of sand and mud. That hideous babe beat the air with its fists and feet, shrieking all the while. Its dark skin was inscribed with the symbols of the demon Lord Jubilix, the Prince of Ooze. In the place of its sole eye, a sinister scarlet stone gleamed in its socket. Unable to destroy the wretched creature, the soldiers took it to the commander. So, dirty squealer. That. Let's see. She didn't level up, huh? We want to send the army. Probably kill them. Big spiders, cultists, bunch of cultists. Might have a little bit of trouble with that army because of the cultists, but if they're nice and clustered together, yeah, we can fireball the hell out of them. I guess we can go up there. That general's going to throw out fire because of Vermarak. Plus, it's got some others in there too. I want a slightly bigger army before we try to take that on. Okay, well, we'll go beat up on these guys. Okay, we'll travel. Keeping friends. Still heading down to Areelu's lab. Or not. Again, we're not very sneaky. And we have no buffs. And they're right on top of us. I have a feeling he's going to hit her when she starts shooting. Oh, maybe not. Half turn, that's why. Okay, Mickey plays a song. That's all he can do this turn. Rocket, get on your horse. Buff to hit points. And that's it from... Oh, he could take a swing. Oops. Okay, Veronica. Let's do what? No buffs up for anybody. Everybody yet. Anybody really. Let's do Fireball's not gonna help. Oh look, Mickey's awake. It's a prayer.
Aperone sentes.
Bob, chew on the demon. No trip. Nenio. Blackfoot, step away. Just drop the haste.
Ba el riti.
Bismuth. Nice miss. Gimpy, killing your dog.
Run them through!
So smack him, intimidate failed. No, wait a minute. Check results, blah blah blah. So it didn't? Oh, because it. No, wait a minute. Huh. Fortitude saving throw failed. I wonder what that did. I don't know what that did, the fortitude saving throw. Oh, maybe this was a confirms a critical hit with the two-handed weapon on the enemy. Oh, must pass a little saving throw, becoming able to attack one round. Is that what that was? Maybe. DC 29. I'm not sure. Okay, when do? If she doesn't move, she's okay.
No match for me.
Roll those ones. Damn it. Mickey. Give both of those with this little song. Let's do that. Little damage, not much, but it's setting up the second verse. Rocket, swing away. Let's do an extra swing just in case.
Strike as one. Attack.
Okay, Veronica. So now you can move this way. And let's plus do it for us. Yes, plus one, not hit.
Aperone sentes.
And saving throws. I got some failures in there. They've got an archer. Oh, they've got archer. Shit. Bob. Good job, Bob. So, oh, this is they're confused, right? That's what that stupid bugs do. Gimpy, get on. Well, that was easy. Aren't you funny? Unfortunately, the laughter won't knock her over because she's got wings, but this will hurt a little.
We
rocket.
shall overcome.
Okay, everybody who's sane, move away from people who aren't. You safe? You're safe. Are we tired? Or no, they just caught us without buffs on. Okay, so we'll have
I am here all week.
Miki sing a song, heal us a little bit while the buffs get done. Buff away. Mickey moved? He did move. He actually woke up for a little bit. Wow, our log is not up to date. How did I screw this up? You done? I think we're done.
Should I?
How do we clear this out and go to the bottom? Because we are giant spider stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm fine. Told you he doesn't move nearly as much as Rocket does. Just sometimes. Kazakh, welcome to the stream. How many absurd amount of buffs there are to cast a Pathfinder? One of the things I like they did away with. The second version. We don't talk about how many buffs. That's why we have mods, so you don't have to worry about it so much. Right? Okay. Interesting stuff. Prisoners have been distinguished themselves in fights and have earned the right to join the ranks. Some more cultists. Fear of the surface. A group of mongrels has arrived in Dresden. Hunters may have been brave in their underground caves, but they have lost their nerve on the surface. They are scared of sunlight, get disoriented by open spaces, and feel perturbed by unfamiliar opponents. However, Wendoag is convinced that this fear will pass once the underground warriors have spilled the blood of their foes and experienced the first victory. Position them in the rear of the armory where it is safer. So we'll get sharpshooters. Train them how to fight on the surface. Mongol fighters, agile and bloodthirsty melee warriors are recruited at the one. Kill a couple of cowards to make an example. Agile and bloodthirsty melee warriors are recruited. Blah blah blah. All mongrel fighters and mongrel sharpshooters gain the mongrel wrath feat. Sounds good. Imitated by the brutal execution, the mongrels are forced to submit and take their place in the ranks. Since their courage has failed them, fear will motivate them to fight. Hey, we just saw this. Why did we get this twice? We'll take the extra fighters this time. Or do we get fighters here too? We get them both. I think this is bugged. I think this comes up twice every time for some reason. But I don't think we actually end up with 100 of them. Fade of the dirty squealer. That's what we just picked up not too long ago. Strengthen the chain of command. Now we've got a meeting. Skilled craftsman do some work on the relic. Senior comrades. Rise for the officers. So increases morale. Pick up some leadership points. Strengthen the chain of command. Get that done. Okay, so army. Here's it moved. Oh, look at all the stuff. So we pick up 100 of them. Cultists. So they have to keep up, or meet up with the main army, which is going. Oh, they're right there. So they're coming right through here. So we'll meet them at the canyon, I guess. Sorry, this is a lost chapel. Yeah, just meet up with them when they come through. All set. Okay, Gimpy and friends. Of course we're fatigued. Why wouldn't we be? Oh, when we go into this, we're going to be stuck in here for a while, aren't we? But get this taken care of. Oh, they haven't moved yet. Sort of county Mongols we have fighting for us now. Why are their faces don't look like Mongols? Or do they? So they're all set up to go this way, so it should be okay. Okay, here we go. Desolate hovel. Okay.
No one stands in my way.
Except your
I
wolf.
will not falter.
Do we need to pop up? Okay. It's a body with nothing really on it. Okay, in we go. Old hut. Old cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it, and it is smashed and beyond repair. Loot. Hey, down, welcome back. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Cover that on the bed. Looks like it would crumble to dust at the slightest touch. There we go. It's a trap. Tubby, not Tully? She says she changes her mind sometimes. Where we are. So, we are in Areelu's laboratory. This will be a little while.
A success worthy of praise.
Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings or half-fiends. Many of them are strangely deformed or show multiple stitches and incisions. Spill a single drop of blood. Found nothing of interest. What? Stuff. Woman's body clings to the wall like she was trying to scratch her way out. That's not good. Okay, so stuff we just picked up. Vast intelligence. So, Menio. He only has a 2, so let's get to a 4. Makes her smarter. Squirrel. Squirrel killed everybody. Good job, Squirrel. For you, some kind of magical device that looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into the slot in the device. Touch the crystal.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half-fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Oh! Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
A dredge demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen, even for his own ilk, which are distinguished by neither strength nor terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars, and his hands are twisted at an odd angle and have a slight tremor, but he stretches his mouth in an approximation of a grin. Kind of like how Mickey's doing right now.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
Who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
To an evil Tanari, I guess? I've seen you before. You're disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabras before Discari attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
What is this place?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my lady Areelu's. Our old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years
Hey
ago.
Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying.
Lady Vorlish was here, and now she's gone. What terrible luck! What a horrid confluence of circumstances. The questions I have for her already run to a dozen pages. Huh.
I possess demonic powers, may I be able to pass through demonic barriers.
I doubt that. You're a false demon, a fake. I can tell a mile off. But if you want to give it a go, do me a favor. When you see the barrier, run at it head first, and then again, and again. It's bound to work eventually.
Why did you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old suture here.
Sure will. Can you tell me how to get out of here by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
Talk to demons, you better hope I don't reach you. I have things to do.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Oh, look, door's open. Okay, so look around the room, see what we can find. Anything else? And the bodies and jars of those. Now we saw that one.
Move out.
His body saw that. So out we go. We need light.
Our time has come.
Doors. Looks dead. Look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's unlikely they were pleasant for the subject. Look, a Legion Herald. Whenever they wear this cloak, channels energy to heal. The wearer gains +2 bonus persuasion skill checks and save you safe for spells. Compulsion scripture. Cast is increased by 2. This effect lasts a number of rounds equal to the character's level. Whenever they wear this cloak, channels energy to harm. Effect creatures will have to pass a will saving throw dazed for 1 round. So it's not a. Yeah, it's not really gonna. It's not actually a saving throws. Yeah, this isn't a. Doesn't help with saving throws. I'll talk about that later, maybe. Through the door we go. Oh look. Shadow demons die.
Where do you want me? I'll bathe in your blood!
It's dead. That friend.
Do not hold back.
Gimpy. Where'd you go? Greater invisibility, right? Ah, Mrs. Gimpy's home. Vicky notice? He knows the door's open, but I don't think he saw her. Poor me. He says the door's open. There you are.
Strike as one.
Concealment saved your life. When do?
They'll beg me to stop.
Bob. Bob charge? No. I'm sorry, not gonna be able to trip these guys, right? Been sickened. Yeah, I can't go wrong. Stupid wings. Go and do range, so backward step, get a little closer, and
I'll rip you apart!
oh, those ones. Try and dominate. Yeah, saving throw. Let's try. Oh, bismuth.
Attack!
And off it runs. Okay. Speed, cold iron, rapier +3. It's not a bad weapon, actually. Okay, I think I'm going to close there and shut down the camera for now because just watch Mrs. Gimpy walk back and forth, so shut that down for now. Meanwhile, there's nothing in this room, right? Yeah. You sure that is her legs and feet?
Is that a trap?
Pretty sure.
I stand ready, escaping from sight.
Okay, Veronica, you sneaky.
We march ahead. I have managed.
Oh, what's in there? Oh, the swarms of rats.
Head on!
So, corrupted rat swarms. They're somewhat resistant to fire.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live.
Together we stand.
You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Sunday. Let's see if they get us synchronized here. Killed a few rats. Killed a few rats. After. Okay. That song just in case. I don't think we need to, but. Real saving throw for what?
Let's hear you cry.
Fine, can we kill him? No?
Run them through. We shall overcome.
Rocco will get him. Or not.
Do not hurt back.
Yeah. So again, not a problem 2 fireballs can't solve.
I just can't. I lead. You
Why did he-
follow.
Unknown purpose.
Onwards.
Back. Sign says Old Wing. About that later.
None shall escape.
Greater Carnivorous Crystal. We shoot that thing. Evil Carnivorous Crystals. Carnivorous Crystals.
Strike as one. Attack.
Almost dead. I don't know if this been so close. Can't
Out
be.
of my way.
It's a pit in the floor.
It went splendidly.
Is it clear if this breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment? But the scratch marks and bloodstains around the edge indicate that it may have been tried as a potential escape route. It's attacking us. Demon Dad.
We shall overcome.
Adhesion, did it work? It looks like it did. Son of a bitch. Let's get punch
Do
him.
not hold back.
No match for me.
After. Bob. Why is Bob losing out mind? Bob? Drunk Bob. Can't see what's wrong with Bob. This is Sonic and attack. Flank. What's wrong with Bob? It's a 9, rolls a 6. Gimpy, you get him. Your big check succeeded, so he's shaken. Ennio is monster of mine too. Frozen stuff. Being confused. She on the ground? Where is she? She was on the ground. Tricked by the boy. Shit.
Strike as one.
So what's wrong with Bob? Okay, well that one's good enough, I guess.
Move out.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
So, stuff. How many potions do we have? Not too bad. Fill a drop of single blood. A single drop of blood. No, no, no. Found nothing of interest. Ah, son of a bitch. Stuff, nothing special. That's actually boots. Expedition boots. So, plus 10 confidence bonus on athletic skill checks and a plus 5 confidence bonus on mobility skill checks. He's currently using books of free rank, permanent effective freedom of movement. About rocket really wiring boots, nothing, so but Gimpy's got the athletic checks for the group. So he'll benefit most from those boots. So we'll give those to him. Mobility is on that thing already. It's okay. Still get the athletic. That up to 36. And then freedom of movement, we give those to Veronica so that she doesn't get affected by that stuff, I guess. There. It's dark. I have a light bulb and it's still dark. Midnight. So let's try to get the midnight bolt in here. Or I should say. I can speak.
Head on.
A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse with light. Crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. Look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. The wound is reopened in the blink of an eye. examine the vessel. Presumably, the object before you is a magical repository for his soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different from all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it's currently empty. So, Eon, Lich, Trickster, the vessel. You reach forward to touch the vessel when suddenly it trembles and, with a gentle sigh, crumbles to dust. Not meant for us. So everybody else except for us. Well, maybe not everybody else, but... What's that coming from? Don't know. Find it here shortly. Trap.
I will see this through. Escape.
Okay, stealth mode, just in case, so she moves nice and slow. Which put you on the grill for the 4th? We don't have a grill, so nothing. How about that? Nothing. I don't know what we're having tomorrow. Mrs. Gimpy was supposed to be getting food and stuff today, so I don't. She probably picked something, but I don't know what. Skullberry pie, probably. You check out because I don't have a grill. I'm not a big grill person. Found nothing of interest. Chicken and chicken. There's a good check. There's a good chance it's going to be chicken. That's a really safe bet. Skullberry, made from the skulls of your enemies. How very cornate. Cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and the rubble have been compressed almost to a single mass. Damn, you have to work all day tomorrow? It's only the 4th of July. Do you have to work in the day or at night? That's the question. So I've worked a number of 4th of July evenings.
You follow.
Wasn't so bad because where I was working at the time, there was fireworks down the street. And all you have to do is go walk out in the parking lot and watch it. 9 to 6. No, that's not too bad. Exhausted elf. Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back, you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. The dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The Old Crusader, third member of the group, is an old man with a long, scraggly beard who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer. Calm down, I'm commander of the Crusaders from Dresden. I mean you no harm. Of course it failed. And I believed you. This place is nothing but lies and deceit, full of foul creatures that love lies and deceit, the old man brandishes the rusty sword. You want to harm our protectors. You will have to go through me first.
Defeat is not an option.
That went well. See if he likes to fall over and laugh his head off.
So, Taya.
Of course he made a saving throw. Why wouldn't he? You gotta get the PC higher for that. That's way too low, it seems like. Yeah, get away from him. Okay, Rocket. Get the crap out of him. So much for him. Wasn't my fault,
Our time has
mostly.
come. I'm losing my temper.
I'm losing my temper too. And see what he actually held. I don't think we ever killed him before. Nothing special, but he's fine. Angel surrounded by a powerful magic barrier. Perhaps there is something in the laboratory that can destroy it. Hint, hint. The elf who has been silent up to now mournfully gazes at the old man's body. Poor old Whitebeard. We spent so many years together in this grim refuge. At least now his soul is already on its way to Pharasma's judgment. This is far better than being stuck here any longer. Who are you? We're the only survivors, only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow is a crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it. But of course, he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last to have been brought here by Areelu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws. I don't even know what she wanted for me. Or wanted me for. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time. And then she lost interest in the laboratory. Jeff, to the 8-ball. Do the viewers even stand a chance versus the boss squirrel kitten combo? Yes, you do, actually. The 8-ball is wrong there, just so you know. You actually do stand a chance. Is it a good chance? Maybe. Maybe not. And the druid, the one making friends with the plants and the roots. He's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sarkoris. But he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him. So we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us and he doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for, the elf chuckles bitterly. You believe the 8-ball ever remained? That's not nice, Jeff. I really left people alive down here. She just abandoned the place? That's right. She's opened the cages, but sealed the way out from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the world, doing compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments and we're just rats in a maze. See? 8-ball knows. You can trust me. So, you've tried to get out of here. Countless times, but whatever means we could think of, by whatever means we could think of, nothing worked. Maybe if we had a powerful cleric or spellcaster among us. Then again, seems unlikely if Areelu imprisoned an actual angel down here so easily, doesn't it? The elf nods toward the unmoving winged woman. We can't even explore the whole laboratory. Some of the passages are blocked by barriers that only let demons through. Good job, Delm, surviving against the spider with a Gauss rifle. How have you survived? With difficulty. There were more of us before, subjects of Areelu's experiments, mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left and we were all freed, it was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could, then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set up a base here. The druid grew food for us, the others kept the demons at bay and tried to find the way out. New arrivals would appear rarely. Unlucky travelers or reckless adventurers who ended up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived. Window-Egg's eyes sweep over the elf with contempt. You look half dead already, but you've managed to survive this long, so you can't be as pathetic as you seem. Maybe you'll be of some use, but if saving you proves more trouble than it's worth, I'll put you down myself. What's wrong with her? We found her like this and we couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here until the demons got him about 7 years back.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it. You ignorant meatbag.
We call her the Protectress because the Angel's aura, even Cage, protects us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She is all that's keeping us alive now. We can tell anything useful about the place. It might just be wishful thinking, but I guess there is some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We tested them so many times they only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them, except the barriers were here long before Areelu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we can look for? Who knows? There's one more thing. I heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something called the Lexicon of Paradox. I don't know what it is, but they talk about it like it's an artifact of some kind, a relic. In other words, something valuable. So it's possible that it could help us get out of here, but I don't have the slightest idea what it is or where to look for it. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. Ta-da. So I'll do that. So we can go to the heart of the laboratory or back. Let's go to the heart of the laboratory. Fog enveloping you. It seems that once as thick as soup, you get almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and see someone standing next to you. Blink again and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog. Young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, then another voice finishes it. Closer, closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Where? Who are you? Who are you? Begone, illusion. Fog. Power was within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. Like it was an illusion.
Onwards!
Oh, that's right. This is it doesn't play well with mercenaries. Well, actually, I guess it kind of does, but there's a reason why they're here and the others aren't. Come this way with me. You won't be alone, says the hollow voice. Blind fools, you thought you could push me around? You thought I'd be your servant. Oh, says Wendowag. Now you're going to be my slaves, and no one will ever dare to command Wendowag ever again. You'll pay for this, impudent slave. I'll chain you to my throne like tamed beasts, and I'll rip the tongue out of anyone stupid enough to open their filthy mouth. Wendowag's face twists in disappointment, but upon seeing you, she summons up an ingratiating smile. I knew you would come for me, Master, even when I was held captive by those illusions. Fantasies are quite extreme. She smiles cautiously. What's wrong with dreaming of power? Everyone wants power, Master, and anyone who doesn't has the heart of a slave. Yes, I love power. I love to command. That's why I joined you, the strongest and most majestic warrior in all the world. As your servant, I stand to gain everything I dream of. The hunter gives you an obsequious look. Your mouth isn't filthy. I brushed today. Oh, my mouth isn't. Sure it is. Isn't. Are you ready to keep going? Of course, Master. Forcing these demons to their knees and making them beg for mercy was a sweet illusion, but bringing that dream to life would be all the sweeter. Greatest scientist in all Galarian. Your addendum 120 to volume 5 of the encyclopedia has caused a furor across all the scholarly forums of Absalom. I am delighted to observe your scientific work. When can we expect your next publication? Very soon, by the end of the year at the latest. I am making corrections to my 6th and 18th addenda to the 3rd volume of the encyclopedia, and then I plan to rewrite the 1st volume in its entirety. I already have a slew of revisions I wish to make. This is Nenio's dream. The vision dissipates. Hey, wait, Mr. Journalist, where'd you go? My corrections. Nenio looks over at you. To the articles and the addenda and the paragraphs, she sighs. In your vision, it seems that your work on the encyclopedia goes on forever. What a preposterous notion, and it's not even true. I'm writing the encyclopedia for all of Galarian, for the students who will follow in my footsteps, for the professors who have limited opportunities to conduct their own experiments. I simply must finish it and get it published, tinkering with it forever, adding more and more. That would be pursuit. That would be purest vanity. I'm not like that at all. Except it looks like you might be. You're ready to move on. Yes, in a moment. Just a moment. I need to get rid of this ridiculous memory. She wrinkles her nose, rubs her hands over her forehead, and loudly exhales. Done. I'm ready to go. Come to think of it, while I'm at. What am I doing in here? Ah, yes, I'm following the boy. Nenio's so funny. She's crazy, but she's funny. Enemy's my home. I won't let you pass the threshold. My queen, I shall save you from this beast. The prey has fallen right into my lap. If I kill you, my name will be on everyone's lips. We're off our mounts.
We will prevail.
Kill the demon out.
They'll beg me to stop.
Save by concealment and a couple of ones. Rocket, get on your horse. Buff still has spark skin. Sings a song, Mickey. Well, can we make them laugh or him laugh? Let's see. Of course not. You need to roll a Sorry, what do you need to roll? A 7. You roll a 13. Ow. That wasn't nice. Picking on Gimpy because he's not on his dog. Get him, Bob. Good trip. Veronica, we are buffed.
Do not hold back.
Poop. Okay, Lou, get him. Good job, Lou. Gimpy, get on the dog. Slave soul. Guess that worked or didn't work. Nenio. That one's almost dead. He's still standing up. Blind him. And missed. Needed a 5, rolled 3. As reasons. Okay, Wendu.
I'll rip you apart!
It's dead. Okay, well. It's bugged.
We shall overcome.
No problem. Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilith opens its mouth in a silent scream. Painted eye wriggles in its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings, trembling. All of it is connected, fused into a single whole. And this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same voices that called to you in the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I gasp for breath. Trickster, no. What are you? Now, nothing. You killed, ruined, but you, what are you? The voices are unleashed in a drawn-out shriek like a death cry. Destroy the grotesque creature, now you can be at peace. The voices in your head subside, the unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears. Special.
Done.
It's medley of flesh and limbs of various demons, like a single organism, and the result of some monstrous experiment. Of course it's monstrous, what else would it be? Before you see some kind of magical device that looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the crevice. Touch the crystal.
Day 4. Frost, 4632. Experiment, wounded demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising and may influence my other research.
An alien presence from beyond the stars. Well, sort of. Kinda. Oh no, stupid suture, he forgot. He clean forgot. We have abyss barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can go through if you have the key. Here, take it. Of course we want to go through. Why not? And the doorway's open. Spill a single drop of blood. Oh, that finally worked. Can get through that. Go open that.
I stand ready.
Let's move already.
Yeah, so what's on the shelves? An old note. What's the old note? Suture, if by some strange miracle you have found this hidden compartment and managed to open it, this is your last chance to change your mind and avoid my anger. These potions are meant for experiments, not for the enjoyment of a certain dretch. If you so much as touch them, I will tear you to pieces and then reassemble you in the wrong order. You should also know that one of the vials contains a fast-acting poison that will make you die an excruciating death. blindness, displacement, mug stuff. There's a key though. So there's actually no poison here. Unless he drank it already. Note from Areelu's Vorlish is from all this stuff. So, Gimpy, send me. Nura, this historian, emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, I need to prove myself. What? Oh. Nura, the historian, emerges from an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge. So, Areelu was behind that. What it sounds like, at least. Every last object in the spacious chamber seems to be thrown with secrets. Okay. A red book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, are lines of text written in hasty, bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You're about to step over the threshold when the haze glows brighter. The power within you responds, rolling in agitation, but you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it is all as though you are experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Take the book. Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, printing themselves in your memory as if you've always known them. Power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the Battle of the Wardstone, or the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor. Movie time? No? Maybe? Movie time.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible trembling and the rustling of countless tiny wings.
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a fit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps his instincts are hinting.
Milady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you...
And that's when the stuff happens. And we get thrown down our 8th city. So.
Ah, you got here at last. And you took Lady Areelu's gift. She left it for you, she did. I made sure the gift was safely delivered. And now, I can return to my lady.
Why did Areelu need someone to shoot Discari back in Canabros?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
You'll answer all my questions.
Hey
Go
Gimpy,
and ask
have you
them then.
hydrated lately?
I don't have all day.
If not, you really should.
I see a book, but you're talking about some kind of power. What does that mean?
This book is an old notebook for recording experiments. The power is the result of one of those experiments. My lady decided to bind it to the pages for some reason. It's the ultimate convergence of theory and practice, savvy? She gave a lot to learn how to cultivate and strengthen souls, and this is the result.
You've got just, so you've just got to give this power to me? You're just going to give this power to me?
As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later, someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait, to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't.
What experiences are mentioned in the book?
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Tell me about Canaverous and your transformation into a halfling. I want details.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? He wants details, he says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Canaverous in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me.
Everything I wanted to know.
That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
Go, but you must just know that it'll come for her sooner or later. Tell Areelu thank you for the gift.
I will. Farewell.
Okay, so we got some mythic points to spend. Or a mythic to spend. Okay, so path rank 4. Come on. Okay, some more demon. Oh, demonic aspect. I guess we should look at that. So we get mass progression, get a mythic feat, demonic aspect. So starting at 4th mythic rank, every thereafter, demons gain a demonic aspect. These aspects use other demons as inspiration and allow the demon to focus the rage more efficiently. Summon a Gilbreth. Gibbereth, whatever. Demon thing. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Focus. Double the bonuses of your attack rolls from weapon focus and greater weapon focus, which he has. Right? Power attack. Points. Okay, so your demonic aspect. Okay, so demons adopts the aspect of the vow, gain a bonus of all mobility, trickery, and stealth skill checks equal to half the demon's mythic rank. Increases user sneak attack damage. We're not going to be doing that. Boomerang, bonus of all mobility, trickery. Demonic rage with a non-reach melee weapon suffers. Sorry, any creature that strikes the demon with a boomerang aspect suffers fire damage. This damage increases when it's 6 as the rank goes up. Incubus. Persuasion, athletics, and lore. Nature. Equal to half the demon's mythic rank plus 1. These bonuses do not stack with other bonuses from demonic aspects. Whenever the demon with aspect can cast a spell or uses an ability during a demonic rage, increases DC by 1. Blah blah stuff. Galavakis. So bonus perception, athletics, and magic devices. There's 2 bonuses CMD, same with natural armor rates. And natural armor DC. The bonus increases by 1, 6th and 9th mythic ranks. Whenever the demon with this aspect succeeds at a combat maneuver check during a demonic rage, the demon may make an attack against that target as a free action. And the demon with the aspect of hits a charge attack during a demonic rage, the demon can attempt to disarm the target as a free action. Basu. Religion, perceptions, magic devices, bonus saving throws. All enemies within 30 feet of the demon with an aspect of Nabasu get a -1 penalty to fortitude saves and -1 penalty to attack rolls. The penalty is decreased by 1. So -3 at the end. Respect to the shear.
Come on, you pansy. Get
Nature,
back in there
ability,
and fight.
Athletics. On demonic rage, demon with the aspect of shear gets a +2 bonus on melee attack rolls. The bonus increases by 1. Blah blah blah. For the shear gains a powerful charge ability, increasing the number of weapon damage dice by 2 and applying an additional 1, and half the demon's strength bonus. Wow. Okay. Succubus. Persuasion, perception, knowledge of the world. -1 penalty to will saves and attack rolls, while allies within 30 feet gain +1 bonus to will saves and attack rolls. And immunity to compulsion and fear effects. These penalties and bonuses increase by 1. Wow, that's actually really strong. +1 to will saves and attack rolls. And immunity to compulsion and fear. And the Brock. So. All enemies within 30 feet of the demon with an aspect of rock and penalty for reflex. Uses 1 difficult terrain. Thinking succubus here. Persuasion, perception, and knowledge of the world. That's not, the skills aren't that big of a deal, but I like the immunity to compulsion for everybody within 30 feet. So I'm going to go succubus. Okay, so demon spells that can we actually use these? I don't think we can we? These spells suck anyway. 2 first level spells. Wait a minute. Yeah, 2 first level spells. Burning Hands, Corrosive Touch, because why not? 2 spells. So Blood Haze. Flames of the Abyss, Consume Fear. Use of Arrow, Strength, Vision Touch, Mirror Image. Okay. So you can't actually use the demon stuff because his charisma is too low. Charisma's 9. Anyway, Mythic Path for Rocket. Rocket is our monk. Still got birth, expect stuff, extra beats, attack, critical. Let's see. When one are deadlier than most. Critical multiplier for chosen weapon is increased by 1. So, yes. Critical's now times 4 damage. Owie. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay, Mickey is our skull. Toughness mythic, deal there. Extra mythic ability. I think we're gonna give him the greater endurance. Yeah, greater endurance spells. Get rid of that. Get that out of the way. So now it's magic lasts a long time. So everybody, I think all our spellcasters have that now.
I will not falter.
So everybody should be able to do 24-hour stuff on anything that does more than a round per level. Veronica, our Oracle. Shot mythic. You have your spell penetration. We're gonna put that on. Fun casting for spells. Second mystery. So if she picks up live. Adds lore and nature to your list of class skills. Final revelation. Become perfect channel for life energy. You become immune to bleed, death attacks, exhaustion, fatigue, nausea effects, negative levels, and sickened effects. That's level 20 though. That's all good stuff. Big deal. Ancestor battlegrounds, fire, stone. Yes. Breath of Life, though. This is what we're looking for earlier today. She didn't have.
Our time has come.
She already have heal. I actually have to pick that. I think I picked that. That sucks. Breath of Life, though. Oracle, Nature's Whispers. Already about that. So now she has nature. Oh well, we'll see how it works. Okay, window act. Archer. Mythic stuff. Like shot mythic. Especially, did we get this already? The chosen weapon is truly awesome to behold, and using your chosen weapon, you gain a bonus equal to half your mythic rank on damage rolls and stacks with the bonus from weapon specialization and greater weapon specialization. So that'd be +2 now. Not huge, but not bad. Also, double the bonuses for attack rolls from weapon focus, greater weapon focus. But bonuses to attack rolls. Increases damage, only 2 points though. Yep. There's increased chances to hit, so do that first.
You require
Okay.
my unbiased opinion?
Manio. So she's endurance. Oh, she doesn't have greater, but she doesn't really buffs for us. Sure. Does she?
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
She does some, but not all. Most of the buffs are handled by Veronica. Bonus is save DCs provided by spell focus increase by 1. Definitely a thing. Right. More spells. Or greater endurance. 4th, 5th, and 6th. Let's do more. Okay, so other spells there. 4th level spells. Phantasmal Killer, Fireball, Dimension Door, just in case. Phantasmal Killer, Phantasmal Killer. 5th level. Loudkill? It's Conjuration, it's not a bleed them. Phantasmal Web though. Shadow Evocation. Number 6. That Phantasmal Killer. Scirocco for fun. It's not gonna be great, but it's there. Here's another skin is running away. Throw that in there for fun too. Buff. Oh, that's right, she doesn't have the long thing yet, so we'll wait on that. Phantasmal Killer. This is the improved Phantasmal Killer. They gotta make, you get 2 chances to fail. So that work for her. You didn't pick up any spells. You don't do magic. You, and that. Okay. So what did you get again? Aspect of the Succubus. Weapon focus with that. It's +23 to hit. Set to pick up any abilities now.
All this waiting bores me.
Aspect of the Succubus already on. Okay, that works. Open a rift. We're not done. Buckler Ray Negation. he's just
Hey
using a
Gimpy,
normal buckler,
you have
right?
streamed long enough. It is time to call it a day and get some rest. Be sure to tell everyone to have a great day or evening, and we will see them again tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Just a second. So this book, The Paradox. So this does what? Info. So the first half of the lexicon of paradox lies before the commander. That which we call a rift is in fact close to the complete opposite, a stitch or a tie. The secret of the architect of the world wound laid bare. All that remains is to absorb them, make sense of them, grasp their true meaning. The letter written by the hand of Areelu Vorlish appear to have a life of their own. Moments in attention and they begin to disperse, changing shape and moving toward the edge of the page as though they are planning to leap off. Focus on the text. Gimpy's attention focuses on a couple of words that seem to have only just swapped places. The words freeze as though they have never moved at all. But out of the corner of his eye, the commander sees several words on the other side of the page begin to a discrete game of leapfrog set aside. So too early to read it, right? Anyway, we'll stop here. Call it a day. And we'll resume this next Sunday. But stream scheduled for the next few days. Tomorrow, Monday, playing some more V Rising with Catger, I think. Tuesday, more X4. Wednesday is either going to be Bannerlord or X4. I haven't decided yet. Thursday, multiplayer Celasta with Jeff, Hurricane, and Master Ghost. Hobo won't be able to make it this week because he's going to be out of town. And then Friday, don't know yet. We'll see. We're still waiting on some stuff. This next Saturday is more X4. And then next Sunday, we're back here to Pathfinder, Path of the Righteous, to continue on from this spot. So, that'll be it. Save this off, and we're good. Okay, so, that's it. Tomorrow, stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow. No one ever wants to be the Manor Lord, the most polite of warlords. Ugh, no thank you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a great evening, day, wherever. See you tomorrow.